Hi, it's Wayne Pacelli with Animal Wellness Action. This past weekend at the Preakness, we saw the two sides of horse racing, pageantry and the celebration, and also the loss and the death of horses on the track. This is happening way too much in American horse racing. Animals who are young and fit are dying at very, very early stages of their lives. Bob Baffert, as usual, was in the center of this. At the end of the day, he celebrated a win of a horse, yet one more victory for him at the Preakness, another Triple Crown victory. But just hours earlier in the undercard, in the run-up to that race, he lost a 3-year-old horse. A horse was heading toward the finish line, broke down, threw the jockey off. Soon thereafter, an ambulance came out. A tent was placed around the horse so the public could not see the pain of this horse being euthanized, the pain for all of us watching, seeing that animal die. This cannot continue in American horse racing. Somehow it's become routine to have horses breaking down and dying, and then the show goes on. The show cannot go on. Trainers whose horses die in competition should not be allowed to put other horses in competition. And Bob Baffert, who was excluded from the Kentucky Derby and Churchill Downs this year and last year, why is he allowed to compete at the very next major race in Baltimore at the Preakness? If he's excluded in one state because of concerns about his record of safety, he should be excluded in a separate state for those same concerns. And those concerns would have been warranted. That first horse who competed under his charge would be alive if he had not been allowed to compete at the Preakness. There's a new authority in American racing, the Horse Racing Integrity and Safety Authority. It's going to set new rules on doping, on the use of the whip, and on a number of other risk factors for horses. But there also needs to be a new norm beyond the rules in racing. There should be no acceptance of routine deaths of horses. Our aspiration should be zero tolerance for the death of young and healthy horses. I know you'll be with Animal Wellness Action and the Center for a Humane Economy in trying to protect these horses and stop young, healthy horses from dying on America's racetracks.